So every week, Eat It Up brings you the stories behind locally owned restaurants, the places you tell us to visit, rich with history and taste. And tonight, we're looking back at some of our favorite memories from the last year. Grab a seat. It's time to eat it up. Ooh-wee. Now that's good. Today we're eating it up on historic Wright Avenue. We are at K. Hall & Sons Produce.
Oh, it's more than produce, my son, from what I've heard.
So much more than just produce. That's how they got started, but today it's an eatery of sorts, one with an incredible story. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Let's eat it up.
All right.
K. Hall & Sons is the one-stop shop. I mean, we got everything you could possibly need, from cooked food to fresh produce to frozen foods to just laughter.
Got to say more about social media.
You're gonna let everybody know it's me. I've been trying to hide it for the longest, so yes, it is me.
It's wild, it makes me laugh, but in many ways it's endearing.
I get so many messages saying, oh man, this, I look forward to these, like I needed this smile. So you just never know what somebody is going through, and then boom, I make a funny post, and then their mood is completely different.
I'm one of the sons from the K. Hall & Sons. My dad started this place, and this used to be an abandoned gas station. We farmed at the time, and he was one of the places to bring his produce that he raised on the farm to sell, and that's how it started. The food actually came about like he had put a stove in the back to cook for us. People would come in, they would smell the food cooking. So eventually we start cooking and selling plates of chicken and whatever. And then from there it took off and went a step farther.
My dad used to always say, hey, work hard for everything, it's hard to outwork the next person. But my mom always tells us, put God first and everything else will follow. So that's probably why our business has been blessed for so long, because we come from just a family of hard workers that just gave everything. And being able to be in business for almost 50 years is definitely a blessing. Right here is all of our fried goodness. So we do, everything is hand battered. We cook catfish to order. We cook gizzards to order. We have a butcher in-house, and he cuts fresh pork chops every single day. We do burgers. We do turkey burgers, cold cut sandwiches, nachos. We have a ton of kids come up from Central, and they love getting chili cheese fries, nachos. They tear this line up.
Stop drooling, Craig.
Man.
Craig, my oh my. This is fresh, this is perfectly breaded, spice to perfection.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a burger aficionado,
That's a good one.
may I recommend this one?
Hunk of meat on
Put
there.
it in your top 10. It's going to be there, maybe at the very top. Good gosh, that is a big chicken wing.
Holy moly. That's the best strawberry cake I've ever had. I'm actually just gonna let you have the whole thing yourself. It's not because I'm a good person. It's because I want the catfish all to myself.
Welcome to Maddies Place.
Table for two.
Right this way.
Hayden and I have plenty of things in common, but among those is our love for all things New Orleans.
Scott, come on, the people, the history, the music, but more importantly,
the food. And today we're eating it up at Maddies Place.
Now, Maddies Place has been serving up New Orleans dishes for 14 years with a Southern twist.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's eat it up.
It's Maddies Place, named after my daughter, and we also have Austin's Bar, named after the son, because I have 14-year-old twins. It's just a fun, casual restaurant with really good food.
I'll be right back.
You walk in here, you're going to run into people you know almost every single time. I mean, we take a lot of pride in the products we sell here. We don't cut corners. Everything's made in-house.
Reminisce a bit about your time in New Orleans.
It was a good time. And that's where I started working for Emeril Lagasse. You learn how to use the best products you can and do more with them, just from living in New Orleans. And it's all about building flavors. There's a reason the dishes are the way they are. And just to make your mouth go, wow, what did I just eat?
Yeah.
And that's what we're all about here.
Wow.
Yeah. What is your favorite menu item here?
The salmon or the buttermilk fried chicken?
The buttermilk chicken or the shrimp and crawfish pasta.
Ooh.
Definitely the shrimp and grits as far as entrees go. It takes about 3 days to make the sauce for it. Every special, we get salmon. We do probably 4 whole salmon a week. And we're only open 5 days. So, I mean, it's gonna be fresh, it's gonna be delicious, and it's super popular.
Wait for it. Bam!
what does it mean to you to be in this neighborhood?
That means the world. I love this neighborhood. I mean, they all support us, you know, we all know who they are. They're great neighbors with the Faded Rose and Buffalo Grill, you know. There's still people that don't know us, but once I get you through the doors and let you come eat, you will be back.
And this is like a New Orleans thing, is that banana bread. Save you a trip, get it right here in Little Rock, because it tastes like New Orleans.
Chili garlic dipping sauce with gator bites. That's good.
501 to the 504, like that. You see it everywhere. But here, man.
A little Arkansas spin.
A little Arkansas spin.
Oh, a little Arkansas spin.
Of course,
here
with the
too.
shrimp, too.
Yeah. Fried tomatoes.
Ooh.
Oh, they slid. Look at that.
I love it. I love it.
Got some of that chili sauce with
I've
it.
eaten so much, I've lost my fork.
Look, you've heard me say it before, North Little Rock's Argenta community is thriving, and now a brand new eatery is breathing even more life into this already historic community. It's called Blackberry Market. It was a concept created in Chicago. It became incredibly popular, and now the family has brought it back home right here in Central Arkansas. Stellar coffee, a kinda healthy menu, and an incredibly warm and welcoming atmosphere. Are you ready? Come on, let's eat it up.
Got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, a little on the healthier side, you know, all ingredients that you can pronounce. For lunch, we've got sandwiches and salads and soups. We also have a market case with a rotating selection of different salads that you can choose from. We've got biscuits and gravy.
People will come in and say, is that Chicago biscuits and gravy? And I'm like, no, this is North Little Rock biscuits and gravy.
I love
and everything, like from our biscuits to the things in our grab and go case downstairs, just all of that is like being made here, everything from scratch.
Well, my sister is the one who started this in Chicago. Both of our exposure to the kitchen was with our grandmother, but one of the things that we frequently did was go out and pick blackberries and then come back and make the blackberry jam, the blackberry pie. That's definitely the namesake of the restaurant. And then my grandmother was also a watercolor artist, and so a lot of the pictures around our space, especially upstairs, are her watercolors, just a tribute to her.
We're both North Little Rock people, raised here our whole lives, and we knew that we didn't want to look anywhere other than North Little Rock for opening Blackberry.
I really wanted to try the sweet potato black bean soup. Now they rotate soups every single day. Oh man, that's delicious. You're gonna love this. Brand new on the menu. You got the street corn, you've got garlic parmesan roasted cauliflower, and then you got maybe my favorite, honey mustard sweet potato. What about a cinnamon roll? You like that? I've created my very own dish here at Blackberry Market. It's actually when you spill the cinnamon roll on the cappuccino. Will it come out of my pants? I don't know yet. The dry cleaner will let us know.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna wake you up.
Got you a little kickback.
Ooh, hey! This week, Michaela and I are your tour guides on a first-class trip all the way to Africa.
And Scott, I have to say, I'm so excited about this because we're trying authentic African cuisine, which is a first for both of us.
From right here on historic Wright Avenue all the way to Africa, it's Afro Bites, connecting our two cultures, and that's what we're here to learn about today.
And most importantly, we're going to be telling you what to order when you come stop by.
So join us. It's time
To eat it up.
From the beginning, you know, we've been sharing our food and our culture to people. So I'm from Senegal in West Africa. You know, we represent the whole continent. 52, 54 countries. You know, each country has their own different cuisines. We decided to just pick from different areas and find the items that will combine and will mix well. We figure out what would be a best description of the whole continent.
Yes, sir. Very interested in the sweet plantain. Ooh. You know, my favorite part that I'm seeing here is he talked about the geography of where the foods come in different parts of Africa, and I love seeing that as he cooks.
So nice. I'm so ready. And the spices, a lot of for African dishes, you know, you use garlic, cumin, onions, and those are all things I like.
You're interested.
I'm ready
You're
for
interested.
it. Yeah.
All right.
One thing I can say in African culture, typically, whatever is given to you, you have to share a part of it. So sharing is deeply a part of our culture. Every month or every 2 months, we cook some items and then share it with the community, the people in need.
So for someone who's never had African food, what are they going to experience?
The background of thousands of people and thousands of years of cooking, cultural nuances. That's what you're gonna have with AfroBites. That's what you're gonna have with African food. You're gonna feel all the love, all the community that's behind.
Did you have any experience cooking?
Not at all. We have to do it. Either that or go without it.
So we got some chicken, some jollof rice with some onion sauce, and fried sweet plantains.
Wow.
So good.
That is so good.
Can you guys see that? Can you smell it?
You want to bite? Amazing. It tastes really good, but it's not overpowering.
No, they actually make their own juices. Some of the best tea I've ever had. The temperature outside is literally 93 degrees right now, but I feel so refreshed. Huh?
Oh yeah, I love black eyed peas too.
That's about the goodest black eyed pea I've ever had. I'm gonna need a case of these to go. A full case to go, please. Thank you. Pulled pork sandwich!
Scott, congratulations. You brought me to a gas station on Highway 10. I thought it was Eat It Up.
I did bring you to a gas station off of Highway 10 because it is Eat It Up. This is America's street food. Relatively new place, but quickly getting a big reputation. There's a really good story. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's eat it up!
America's Street Food is actually a hidden gem. We are an up-and-coming restaurant. We do everything from scratch, and we're probably the best low-key restaurant in town. Everyone comes in here and they just be like, I didn't know you guys were here. This is awesome. And then we become their favorite restaurant after a while. We have an amazing selection of food. We do lunch and dinner, and we also have an awesome pizza menu. We import our tomatoes from San Marzano, Italy, and we use buffalo mozzarella as well. So our pizzas are pretty awesome. The breakfast actually is really popular as well. We do our own chorizo. We make that from scratch. The pulled pork, we smoke our pork for 15 hours. We make our own dry rub, our own barbecue sauce. And our Reubens are pretty awesome too. We do our own corned beef. We make our own Thousand Island. It's a toasted caraway seed.
What's the best thing on the menu?
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. Why is it the best?
It's the most popular thing. It's all fresh stuff. We just take slabs of ribeye, grind them down back here, and make burgers out of that. Can't beat them anywhere.
Medium rare.
Yes, sir.
Medium.
So we've got some bacon onion jam. That's the best condiment.
Bacon onion jam.
Yes.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, you've got to try it. This has been a staple in this area. It used to be the old King's One Stop for years and years. We just love coming to work every day. Everybody thanks you for being here, and it's just love the food, and we're making friends doing it.
I like to help out and volunteer a lot. I do meal prepping for a lot of elderly that really doesn't cook for themselves or don't have the time. You know, I love to help out.
He's elderly.
I am elderly. You can cook for me today. Creamy gravy.
Very.
Light and fluffy biscuit.
Yes.
Buttery.
B&G is A-OK.
So look at the layers of that Reuben.
I don't know if I've ever had that good of a Reuben. That's a bold claim, but I'm here to make it. 2, 1.
Oh, yeah.
Philly cheesesteak.
I love a good Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, yeah. You can get it all here.
You keep talking, I'll keep eating.
Chicken Alfredo.
Pepperoni pizza.
Reubens and grilled chicken.
Meat lovers pizza.
Biscuits and gravy.
Party pizza. Yeah, I think I'd like to have a pizza.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I'm so happy that Scott brought me to my old stomping grounds of Cersei.
We're here at NightFire BBQ, where one farmer's passion turned into one of the most popular barbecue restaurants in the entire state.
And it was that leap of faith that put Cersei on the barbecue map.
Oh, you can smell it in the air. Our mouths are watering. Karen, are you ready?
Am I ready?
Let's eat it up.
NightFire BBQ, Texas style craft barbecue. It's all wood fired. We try to think outside the box a little bit, but we keep it simple. You know, good ingredients, and we make almost everything in-house. Everything that gets trimmed off a brisket gets ground up for burgers. The pork leftovers gets made in the sausage. Nothing goes to waste.
Oh, you smell that? Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, this is pork butts here.
Low and slow, as
Low
they
and
say.
slow, yeah, we'll go all day with these.
Oh, look at that.
A secret is that all the trimmings that come off the brisket, all the fat trimmings, we grind all that down, and then I'll pour like rendered down beef fat in there on top of them.
And that's a secret that you just gave us for free.
Yeah.
We like that.
Yeah,
Good job.
I mean, there's no secret. You have to execute it though.
This is like my second hometown. And how cool is it to have a top-notch barbecue place right here?
How'd you get into this?
hobby. My background is farming, actually, but my grandfather would always cook a whole hog every 4th of July, and everybody would come around, and just memories like that, and they just stuck with me, you know, and decided I wanted to do it myself. And then it kept going and kept going, and then it took off.
Your reputation has exceeded the boundaries of White County.
Yes.
People drive here from Little Rock and Jonesboro just to eat your food.
It's nerve-wracking. I always try to make a point to talk to them and tell them I appreciate them driving this far. It's humbling, for sure. It reaffirms that we're on the right track, that we're doing the right stuff, you know.
I literally don't know if I'm going to share any with Karen. I might not. Maybe a little bit.
This is homemade sausage.
Isn't it good? They've got a sandwich with like all of the meats you could possibly imagine. The Fat Boy, it's sliced brisket, actually served on an everything bagel. It was really good. Pro tip, I'm telling you, they sell out often. Order ahead, especially if you got a big order.
What do they call that thing?
I have no clue, but I'm gonna call it really good.
Oh, there you go.
I think we just need more barbecue.
We just need to get in line.
When you folks at home told me I had to come check out this restaurant, you said things like everything is great or try the burger, any burger. I just knew I had to come learn more about it. So welcome to Mama's Diner right here in Pine Bluff. This is an incredibly popular restaurant that has a huge, sweet Southern comfort menu and a ton of gluten-free options. So grab a seat. It's time to eat it up.
Mama's chicken.
You like Mama's chicken?
Mama's Diner is a family-owned and operated little restaurant here in Pine Bluff. My mother owns it.
That's Mama.
That's Mama.
Okay.
That's the Mama that everybody talks about. She's even had them come in here before. Oh, I got to meet a celebrity. I met Mama. And so she's like, yeah, no, I'm just a cook.
Tell me about the Italian cream cake, because our viewers say it's divine.
Well, it's one of the favorites of my restaurant.
How long does it take to make? It takes a while.
It takes me all day to make it, just about.
An all-day cake?
It's an all-day cake. If I don't watch, they'll buy the whole thing, but I won't even have one for Sunday. So.
Oh, wow. Tell me about the pies.
Well, I make chocolate pies and coconut pies, sweet potato pies, and lemon meringue pies.
Is there a pie you don't make?
I hadn't.
COVID hit us pretty hard. Our customers were getting sick. It took it to heart, and it was hard.
It sounds like you've created more than just a diner.
We do love our people, and we get attached to them. So
it's a family affair.
It is a family affair. You come in here and you're treated like one of us. It's like a big family reunion. Mama's Diner is home Southern cooking, recipes that we've had for generations. Top sellers on the menu, it would be like our turkey parms and the fried chicken.
I'm told the pork chop's somewhat legendary.
It has become that way. It was a staple in the house growing up, and they sell out every time we throw them on the bar. The Bubba Burger is probably one of my biggest selling burgers. That came about with my little brother. I was just like, we'll do this and call it the Bubba, and it took off.
What in the world is not on that burger? The turkey parm sandwich, that's a top seller. Huge! I feel at home. Nothing says home in Arkansas like a fried pork chop. That's so good. Much like a lot of their other menu items, they can make it gluten-free. Who could have thought a gluten-free fried pork chop would be so good? You're just gonna have to come get your own. The Bubba Burger, 2 half-pound patties, 8 slices of bacon, 4 slices of cheese, and a partridge in a pear tree. And it's these stories we just love to tell. Those of Arkansans turning their dreams into gathering places for our communities to enjoy some really good food. Hey, don't forget, you can catch a new episode of Eat It Up every Thursday morning on Wake Up Central.